Ladies and gentlemen, React YouTubers, the absolute bottom of the barrel, the barnacles that ride along the bottom of the content creation ship. They're nothing new. We're very aware that these guys exist. They've been around for years now, and they kind of followed on from the reply girls of early YouTube. If you remember that, you're probably actually too old to be watching my videos, which I guess I can't really talk about. Now, these guys have never been favoured. No one's really ever liked them. Sure, they've got some people that view their videos, but their videos don't really have a fan base. They're just kind of people who like to click on brain rot, and no more so than the YouTuber SSSniperwolf, who has recently thrown herself headlong into controversy. And I decided to check out this controversy and see why this has been drummed up, because I used to watch Sniperwolf when she made Call of Duty content. I didn't realise how this whole situation had evolved, and it's pretty nuts. Now, of course, you might be thinking I'm talking about Charlie, Moist Critical, or Asmongold, and I'm actually not in this video. And this isn't the focus of this video, but I will touch on the effects of reaction content from Twitch trickling down onto YouTube from their React channels, or from their clip channels rather, because the effects of those may not be what you think they are, but we'll talk about that later in the video. So, who is Sniperwolf, for those who don't know? Well, she's very well known for the videos such as the Touching My Body challenge, and the Shoving a Balloon Up My challenge. I don't know either. I wasn't aware these existed, but apparently they do. Clearly setting a precedent for the sort of content we are about to witness. So, ladies and gentlemen, before we crack on, it is my contractual obligation to have you react to the sponsor of this video, NordVPN.
Welcome to the NordVPN test bunker. What? What are you doing? I'm hacking into the mainframe. Why? Ever since I left home, I've not been able to watch any of my favourite shows. They're all just gone. Okay, first of all, I don't think anyone uses mainframes anymore. Secondly, why don't you just use NordVPN? To hack into the mainframe? That's genius. Christ, no, to watch your favourite content. How did I not think of that? With NordVPN, you can access all your favourite content anywhere in the world. One click of the VPN and it thinks you're anywhere. It's really that simple. Right, okay, that's enough of this guy. No, stop, wait. Okay, back to Callum in the studio.
With NordVPN, you can rest assured that your information is completely safe from attackers. NordVPN works as a proxy between you and your endpoint, meaning the endpoint doesn't know your actual IP address. And an unsuspecting attacker can't attack if they don't know what their end destination is. Try NordVPN today risk-free with their 30-day money-back guarantee using the link nordvpn.com/CallumVPN or by clicking the link in the description below. Now, you may be wondering why I'm even looking into this or how I found out about it. Now, a friend of mine messaged me and was like, hey, have you seen that Sniperwolf's recent videos are getting disliked into oblivion? And I was like, I guess I'll go check it out. And I'm here assuming that, you know, oh, I'm going to find a Call of Duty video where she's slipped up and dropped an N-bomb somewhere. Who knows? Maybe she's been arrested again, because, yeah, that happened. Now, I mean, that's irrelevant to the video at hand and nothing to do with this reaction content, so I won't hold that against her, but that's kind of what I was expecting, right? But wrong. I now find out that she's doing reaction content, and my god, compared to other reaction channels, I can see where the fuss has been kicked up from. I guess you could say she's causing a reaction. People are annoyed because what's been essentially happening is she's not crediting anyone in these videos. In fact, the only time she does is purely by accident by leaving the watermark in. And you might be thinking, what do you mean leaving the watermark in? How's that an accident? Because most times she cuts the watermark out in the video she's reacting to.
It's a monkey in a diaper and a coat. Glorious creature. I know they soft as heck. Alfie's little baby cat chilling in the water with the duck. To have this dog's life.
And that's not even the most egregious of it all. She never asks any of the people for permission to use these videos because, A YouTuber called jacksfilms has asked people in one of his latest videos. He's contacted the owners of the clips on the occasion where, you know, the watermark was actually left in there from TikTok. And no, they didn't know their clips were being used. They never gave permission. And of course, people just aren't happy about this. Reaction content is theft disguised as something that isn't theft, especially when it is just a compilation of 10 clips put together, which would not count as transformative content or be under fair use. So this is how reaction content was born. I'm going to talk over it, even if you don't want me to. And realistically, this has all come around and become popular because, as it's well known, TikTok has this feature where they drip feed you dopamine between showing you one video you care about and another one you care about. And they know which ones you care about, right? Because of engagement. And essentially, they try and drag that as far apart to make you stay on the app, to keep you engaged. This isn't any kind of revelation. This has been known about for ages. They've admitted it and actually sold it as a feature pretty much. So naturally, people having to flick their thumb on their phone screen, you know, every like 10 seconds, man, that gets tiring. I want to watch all the best ones all together. And I mean, I can't really blame them for that. But to accommodate this, Sniperwolf has had to just straight up steal people's content and not give any kickback to any of the actual creators, which, wow, what a weird world to live in. Now, her reacting is as far from reacting as possible. She does this thing that really annoys me, and as soon as you notice she's doing it, it's all you notice. She reads the captions over the video out loud, like some sort of unwanted audible caption. You just don't need it and you don't want it, and it adds quite literally nothing to the video. If anything, it takes away from it because she's talking over something usually.
My cat pretends to eat my phone charger if I don't get up fast enough to feed her. Broke my braces, except I'm halfway across the country. Hey McDonald's, how would you suggest I get this open?
Now, along with that, it's just a video crammed with over-the-top Looney Tunes sounds and Vine clips, all that sort of stuff. There's no transformation here. You know, at least Charlie on his YouTube channel, on Moist Critical, at least he's actually being transformative and adding value to the video clips that are being played. Like, his reactions are genuinely funny, and I think most people would agree that they're on the better side of the scale. Now, as far as Sniperwolf's sins go, these have probably been some of the least egregious. I found a video the other day, the first one I clicked on, someone had left a comment pointing out that there's an entire clip where Sniperwolf just forgot to react to it. And you might be thinking, oh, it's an editing mistake, you know, she forgot to react to it, so she just thought, oh well, we'll let it go as it is without my face. No, they did one better. The entirety of Sniperwolf Corporation were about to head home, you know, after making their 8 minute 1 second for most of the day's video. And they realized, damn, Sniperwolf didn't react to this clip. What are we going to do? You know, call her back in, get her to sit down for 10 seconds and react to this. Can't do, boss, she's gone. So naturally, the React department are, shuffling through hard drives trying to find a stock footage clip of Sniperwolf just gurning into the camera like some sort of WWE star entrance, and just play that on loop.
All right, check. We got $34. $40, probably good, right? $6 tip.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
What do you mean?
I don't know. Were you paying card,
yikes.
cash?
Are you kidding me, Gary?
What?
How cheap are you?
Because they couldn't be bothered to use a 10-second clip, so they just used like a 4-second clip 3 times over the video. I'm in disbelief at the laziness of these videos, but when you really look into this, there's no wonder she's doing them, because one, she's at like 145 million views this month, purely from stealing other people's content and getting away with it. And you might think, well, maybe she's getting away with it because YouTube aren't really aware of it. I know she's a big YouTuber, but, you know, YouTube can't have eyes everywhere all at once. And you would be wrong, because the YouTube creator's Twitter is actively supporting her appearance at VidCon or whatever it is by basically saying how good her content is. YouTube creators has spun this story as she's taking suggestions from her fans. Which, what that actually means is her fans are, if they even are part of this, are rabidly going through TikTok, finding people's content and then having her steal it for her own benefit. I mean, God damn it, I understand why she's doing this. If the only thing you can bring to a video is, oh wow, there's ice in a pipe. No way. No way, is there ice in the pipe? Oh yeah, there's ice in the pipe.
This pipe is frozen solid. Oh, whoa.
Or this golden one that I found about a man who is dressed as a dog.
He even brought a human along, and she's gonna sit there and like pet him like he's a real dog. He's a good boy.
Yes, Sniperwolf, he's at the park and someone is stroking him. If you hadn't have told me that, I physically wouldn't be able to see it. And the thing is, she knows her audience. She knows that the content she's making is aimed at just pure brain rot TikTok viewers. Like the people who sit and spend 4 hours just vegetating over silly videos about, you know, Lil Gronk done rizzed up Livy done. You've probably just heard that and you think I've had a stroke or that I'm trying to summon some sort of IKEA demon. No, that's an actual thing that, depending on the order of the videos going out, you'll either see soon or you've already seen it in a previous video. It's just mind-numbing nothingness that has then been recycled into even more mind-numbing nothingness. Personally, I think YouTube and Twitch need to do something about React content because it's getting wildly out of hand. People are quite legitimately having their videos just freebooted or freebooted videos, another word for stealing, and it's harming people's ability to grow on these platforms. I myself have been the victim of React channels twice before, one of which was on a video of mine that was scheduled to hit 1 million views in possibly 2.5 weeks. And that trajectory was shot out the sky when 2 massive content creators reacted to my video. I mean, that was Asmongold and Charlie, which to begin with I thought was really cool, but then seeing that line on YouTube that was heading up to 1 million just flatline, and because why would you watch my video when 2 of the biggest creators on the platform have just watched my video and then said things on top of it? Like, there's no reason to watch mine anymore. So it sucks. It really does. And I hope they do something about it because it needs to be solved, right? It's a problem that actually needs to be solved. YouTube may be thinking, oh, well, but Sniperwolf's raking in all these views from these videos. Why would we want to stop her? And the reason is because when people stop making the videos because she keeps stealing them, there's going to be nothing for her to react to. So it needs to be solved. Because in the end of the day, the big content creators that she is stealing from are the ones that are going to end up making these platforms more money in the end. It's bit of a ranty topic, and I know it's not something that annoys everyone, and the viewers don't usually care because at the end of the day, more content is more content, right? And I get it from that point of view. You're not in the fray of it. You're not understanding the actual problems. So makes sense. But ladies and gents, we're going to see what happens with this whole Sniperwolf situation. I'm probably going to end up making a follow-up on this because it's pretty damn interesting to me. And as always, a massive thank you to the patrons for all of your support. I couldn't do this without you. And until next time, ladies and gents, take care.